Oh, this is the one where you scream in it. The one scream we'll get on the album.
A few moments later.
Starting to drizzle as I walked out the door.
Sad song?
But I've delivered papers in the rain like that before. 3:30 in the morning, I was happy as a lark as I grabbed my bike and rode into the dark. I pedaled through the neighborhood, the weather on my mind.
It's getting happier.
The wind was picking up and howling louder all the time. The sky turned like a cauldron and the distant thunder roared. And I knew that I was in for quite a storm. A little rain never hurt no one, so I kept pressing on. And I tried to tell myself it's always darkest before the dawn. Lightning struck an oak tree as I leapt off my bike. The siren started wailing, but there was no good place to hide. I knew without a doubt there was a twist touching
classic
down, so
drums.
I crawled into a culvert to wait it out. The little bit of courage I had
that's from, like,
was
Ocean Eyes.
almost gone, but I tried to tell myself
I don't know
it's
where the
always
chair stream is. I don't know what
darkest
happened.
before the dawn.
Sorry, Cherry.
And then the nightmare started, it got deafeningly loud. Every
Whoa.
fiber in me screamed out, but I couldn't make a sound. The whirling of a vortex,
Damn.
a violent carousel.
What?
It sounded like a freight train was dragging me to hell.
You mentioned hell?
What the fuck?
Bro.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Save me from this terrible nightmare.
What the fuck?
Dude.
What the fuck?
What the fuck just happened?
That ain't Adam.
That was when I saw my family with my eyes shut real tight. Would they know how much I loved them if this was how I died? No, I
Holy
vowed
shit.
I'd not be murdered by a monster in the sky that night. But if I went home to heaven, at least that's where I'd belong. Yeah, I tried to tell myself it's always darkest before the dawn. So I kept hanging on.
I mean,
I kept hanging on.
Dude.
speaking of like curveballs and like, how was that the same song?
The shadows slowly melted as I was hunkered down. Till at last the worst was over, the storm was dying out. I crept out of that culvert and I went weak in the knees, cause what I saw was a somber sight to see. There was nothing but destruction and wreckage in that town. Cars were upside down and houses leveled to the ground. A twisted trampoline was hanging from the power lines. I blinked a tear back cause I felt lucky to be alive. And that was how I learned to live, when you can run but you can't hide. How to feel trapped in a tunnel but come out the other side. Cause with all the stormy weather in the world, you learn to take life one storm at a time. You don't have to be afraid. And now when there's bad weather on the way, I stay calm and I keep hanging on, because it's always darkest before the dawn. And I keep hanging on.
Chat, if anything happens, can you clip it? I can't record on OBS for some reason. Wow.
Bro, that was insane.
Jesus Christ.
We were kidding. Like, I didn't actually expect
Yeah.
grit and screaming. Like, that was a joke.
Yeah. I literally, like, unironically, YouTube React thumbnail had my hands, like, on my head. Oh my god, what the fuck was that?
I was bent over with my mouth on my nuts.
Holy shit. We like, me and Dooo have been joking, like, we need a fucking breakdown. We need some fucking screams on the album. And that's like Dooo doing But I Pretend I'm a Beginner and hitting that grit that he's just worked on. Oh, man. Alright, I am still updating. I think that one is my favorite. Not just that part, but, like, the overall, like, message and stuff. Well, I was, like, on roller coasters of, like, oh, this is really sad and depressing. And then, like, oh, there's positive message to keep me going.
Well, yeah, and it's called The Tornado, and like, thematically, he also had that part be the tornado, obviously, the storm or whatever.
Yeah.
That was wild.
And I have a redemption where people can use their channel points for quote-unquote lightning, and it makes my lights flash and the thunder sound go off, and people did it right when he screamed.
Holy
I got
shit.
fucking chills, man. Whew.